David fashion, I left to go to start my 3-month journey, and I left Mount Adelaide at 3 o'clock in the morning, as I would do. I'm always stupid like that. So I left and had a good ride, a safe ride. Nothing crazy happened, and I got here at like, oh, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10, no, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably around 10, 11 o'clock. I don't fucking know. I forgot already. I already done a 50-minute video and I'm already forgetting. But I got down here. In the first week of being here, I tried to be as productive as I could since the husband and wife were still here and I didn't need to look after the house. So I buckled down and tried to find work to keep myself busy because I knew that if I didn't have something to keep myself busy and I couldn't always rely on my R1 friend, I needed to keep myself busy. That bad English, but you get it, I get it. So the first week I went to the entire main strip of Mount Gambier, the entire main drag. I knocked on every house shop window, even the sex shop or the hairdressers or the butchers. I asked if there was a short-time gig for 3 months I could do. Only 5 shops gave me a chance, and only 2 shops gave me an opportunity. So I did some trial shifts at one place. I already forgot what it was called. And then I did 3 or 4 trial shifts at the G. It was really nice. I was a dish pig, but it was great, easy work. And it was looking good. It looked like I had it in the bag. I did quite a few shifts, but before like when the week ended, I don't know, they took someone else, I guess. So that sucked, and I wasn't going to go shop hunting any longer. They left, and I started to officially sit this house, or look after this house. I had carers booked in, so I had some company Tuesdays and Fridays, which was nice. I really appreciate all them 3 carers. They were great in their own way, I guess. No, they weren't all great, but they were good company, and I kept myself busy. So that was good. I started going to my dad's mate's house quite a bit, and we started to work on my bike and fabricating it and making it a lot more rigid and safer and just better and better built. That lasted over a month, maybe even a month and a half. Eventually, the job did get done, and I haven't really ridden it. In the other video, I'd never talked about my dance trip. Oh, whatever. But yeah, this is still a public video, so I won't talk about everything actually. So yeah, the bike, about 1.5 months, but we've done so much to it. I feel like we added a bit of weight, which I didn't want to, because we welded quite a bit of metal on there, but that's alright, a little bit of weight never hurt anyone. Greg died. It was really sad and terrible. However, it was bound to happen in my 3 months I was staying here. He was definitely on his last legs. Rest in peace, Greg. I love you, man. You're a great pa. So, yeah. Then I had the whole funeral, which was okay, but the whole wake incident where someone's just a complete child. Just pathetic. I saw a couple people I know, some people from school, a Megan, and I bumped into my ex's husband's father, and he was great. I had a great time talking to him. He was bloody great. No, my ex's husband father. Yeah, I think that translates all right. I hate a certain person in my life, but his father, he's great. Like forgive and forget, water under the bridge, nothing. I mean, he had no reason to hate me from the start, but it was really good. We had a solid talk, really good talk. I also saw, obviously, Judy, and I saw my R1 friend and his partner, and I really enjoyed talking to them. I really, really got to know them well. Well, I feel like I did anyway. No, I do. I feel like I got to know them really well. I was going to say maybe I feel like I could have got to know him a bit better, but I don't think so. Because she works pretty rough hours, and he he works a full-time job, so I made the most out of it. And we had some great bonding time, and I really appreciate everything that they did for me, and I hope that I also brighten up their 3 months. I don't know. But yeah. What else happened? I caught up with a couple people from Mount Gambier. They weren't friends, they weren't family, they were just both men and women that I either made friends with or got in contact with. Actually, I didn't. Oh man, that 50-minute video, I missed out a lot of things. But yeah, yeah. Also, I went and forgot my mate's birthday. I talked to him the very same day it was his birthday, and I had no recollection of it, and it was just like a normal day. However, I did realise it was his birthday, and I apologised and made up, and we had a good chuckle about it. I did some house renos, not only on my dad's friend's block, including concreting and cutting and actual concreting and poles and not soldering. Not soldering. What is it called? Fuck. You put the mask on and it's like, bzz, if you look into the blue, it really hurts your eyes. Fuck. What's it called? Welding. Welding. It's called welding. Yep. And also, R1 mates, he's renovated one of his houses. Went to a great fun party that he held, my R1 mate. It was at a farm, and it was an forgettable day. I remember a little bit of it now, but that's because I watched videos just before. But that was a great day. That was a great day. I caught up a lot with Lindsay, the airplane bloke. That was great. I really wish I rode the bike. I only took one road trip on the bike to Victoria, and it was alright. Didn't want to do too much crazy because it had a pretty bad vibration issue. I still don't know if that's fixed yet. It's across the road at a mechanic shop with a $630. It was actually it turned out to be like $850 bill at the end of it all, but all new bearings and all new this and all new that, and I think it's solved. I did plenty of stuff with R1 mate, including cinemas, dice games, board games, drinking, movies, model building. The only thing I didn't do is any dances, but I only danced once throughout my 3 months, so it's a shame. But I can't wait to go back to Adelaide and keep dancing. Met some Sheilas, had some Sheila issues. Still bonded with my father and watched The Bad Batch and things like that, movies with mum and dad. Obviously, maintaining this house and the shop that he owns, which included poisoning and weeding and general maintenance. Had some really low times here, as well as I had some great times as well. I had some low times where I've just been super lonely and I'm never depressed. I hate that word, and I never get depressed. Just lonely, just lonely. However, my R1 mate always cheered me up, or someone else I was talking to cheered me up, or my American friend cheered me up. I had people that could help me, and it's good. I thought I would bump into my ex while I was down here for 3 months, but I didn't. I was going to say not once, that's a lie. I technically saw her at the funeral and the wake, but that was obviously going to happen. But I never saw her in the wild, which was surprising. Very surprising. I thought I would have. But I did bump into Andrew in the wild, though I never talked to him. That was awesome. I'm just glad that he's happy, or I don't know if he's happy, but I'm glad he's alive. I haven't heard from him in years, but I'm glad he's alive. My American friend come back from his holiday from Mexico, or whatever they say. He had a very rough 2 months holiday or 1 month holiday, and he was very sick throughout most of it. He was hanging out with his mum at the time throughout that holiday. Wasn't his best holiday. I won't get into it. Not my story to tell, and I don't really remember it. But yeah, it's over 10 minutes. Shit. Let's make this quick. Played a lot of computer gaming. Mostly World of Tanks. But a lot. Way too much. I worked out for 2 months in the home gym here, and I saw a good improvement. I felt like I should have kept going for the last month, but I put it off, and my brain just said, no, you put it off for 3 days, fuck it, just stop. Sometimes that happens to me. Oh, it was more like a week, but yeah. But I felt like I saw good improvements on my body and working out, and I felt very satisfied waking up every morning for 2 months straight, Monday to Friday, working out. The times did get less and less, but I did lift up more and more weights the more I did it, and it was very satisfying to see that. And I feel like I probably won't keep the trend going, as I've already stopped. I already fucked it up. This whole month I haven't gone to that home gym here. But I'm very proud I did it, even though I stopped, which I'm not so proud of. What else? Let's end this video at 15 minutes. I improved my cooking skills. I cooked a lot here. I'm very proud of that. No fast food at all. I think I had Domino's once or twice. But you can't really get fast food here because you have to drive and there's no deliveries and stuff, so that also helped. But I cooked everything. This 3 months holiday cost me way too much, especially at the end with the service bill. But before that, it's because I was paying rent, electricity, and everything in Adelaide, and then everything on top of here. It cost me way too much, way more than I thought it would have. I did make a little bit of money here and there by doing work at the G, or, doing work for family, friends, and things like that. But, yeah. I had great fun painting with my R1's friends' family. That was great. I feel like I could go on, and talk about more, but it's getting close to 15 minutes. I said goodbye to Judy, my dad's mate, and R1 friend and partner. Bit upsetting I'm going, but I'm so glad I'm going. I just want to go home. So I'm so glad I'm going, to be honest. But I'm so sad to put them, I almost got to say behind me, but I'm so glad to say glad. I'm so sad to say goodbye to them 3 people, or 4 people. They all helped me a lot while I was down here. It was great to see Judy. It always is. It's always a blast to see her. Dad's mate, I learnt so much about working and welding and fabricating and concrete and all kinds of stuff. He taught me so much. And my R1 friend, the list could go on with him. I'm just glad that I saw him and tried to hang out as much as I could. So yeah, I feel like I'll let the 50-minute video do most of the talking, because it's a 50-minute video, and I don't think, honestly, I'll even watch a 50-minute video, and I don't expect anyone to watch it. It's a boring video. However, I do go over what I did in the 3 months. Not everything, though. I realised I didn't talk about the airplane guy I would go to cafes with, or I didn't even talk about that dance I went to. So I missed a few things out. But I tried my best to look at these, talk about them. So, yeah, a nothing day. But yeah, I tried my best to talk about them. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. But that's a short video of 3 months here. And I feel like this house has looked after me well, and I have looked after it well. That's how I can end it. So yeah, they will be home in 1 day. So technically I shouldn't be doing this video, but I'm not going to do this video when they're here. So I need to do it now. So yeah, peace.